Cool. So, hi guys, this is Chris from DoraHacks. Sorry for being late for a while. I'm gonna be the
Hey
host for
Chris,
this demo sessions. Yeah, hi. Um, Welcome to another Solana Summer Camp Hackathon project demo sessions on DoraHacks. Before we start, please allow me to briefly introduce the background for these demo sessions. For the whole hackathons. So since 2021, DoraHacks has been started to support Solana and Solana Labs official hackathons. We have supported the Solana since the first season hackathon, and then Ignition, and then Riptide, and until now Summer Camp hackathon. So this is basically the fourth time that we support Solana. And in this hackathon, there are 6 tracks, which are mobile payments, DeFi, Web3 gaming, and DAOs. And for this time, except for the official hackathon, DoraHacks will provide an extra grant round by using Solana native version of quadratic funding. Some of the best projects that participating in the hackathon from our platform will have a chance to participate into this grant round and win some extra prizes. In the past, we have met some great projects like Solon, like Steppen. They're all playing a very crucial role in the Solana ecosystem right now. And we are really looking forward to see all of the new projects that building on top of the Solana this time. And today we are very happy to have 4 projects with us. They are Soda Protocol, SUPACharge, SolSpace Metaverse, and Gotok. So without further ado, let's welcome the first project to start, which is the Soda Protocol. So for all the audience, if you have any questions during the session, please feel free to ask in our YouTube or Binance Live chat room. So feel free to start when you're ready. Soda Protocol. Mark, Brian.
Yep. Hi. Thank you for having us. So hi everyone. I'm Mark, representing the Soda Protocol team. Brian, our data scientist, is also here with us today. We are really excited to show you our latest privacy protecting protocol. Let's start with privacy in Web3. As we all know, Solana has a remarkably rich ecosystem with plenty of DeFi products and users. However, because of the nature of the blockchain, all transfer information is public and anyone can view all the fund's movements. A couple of simple scripts can reveal your income, payment, investment, and more. So a protocol called Tornado Cash was built on Ethereum using ZK proof technology, providing a mixed pool that helps users hide their transactions. So the trackers will lose track of those transactions, and the user's privacy cannot be compromised. But there's a major problem with privacy protecting protocols like Tornado Cash. It keeps everyone's privacy, which includes malicious transactions sent from hackers or money launderers. So the compliance took down Tornado Cash as well as the other similar protocols. Although Tornado Cash has its own problem, it is definitely a game changer for the Web3 privacy industry. It creates a way to protect user privacy using cryptographic proofs. We learn a lot from Tornado Cash. And we also learn from the Solana team. With their ZK token SDK, the ZK token also uses ZK proof tag and enable confidential transfers which hide the transfer amount until the user withdraws. It has a breaking feature which allows the authority to observe the transfer results. So the authority can freeze the malicious account, preventing any compliance problems. Is there a way to create a new privacy protecting protocol that prevents hackers as well as protects the privacy of those who really need it? So let me proudly introduce the next generation of the Web3 privacy protocol, Soda Maze. Soda Maze creates multiple anonymous mixed pools but encrypts deposits with private key called viewing key. With the viewing key, we can decrypt the ZK proof and trace the withdrawers back to the depositors. So it will be identical to normal transfer. We also give options to save the deposits into our lending pools, which provides extra APR while using the privacy protocol. The deposit and withdrawal can be arbitrary amounts, which gives more flexibility to the users. Let's dive right into the details, tech details. SolSpace uses a public key and a private key for asymmetric encryption. We could call them viewing keys. Use the public key to encrypt the nullifier to a cipher, which is called commitment. It must be filled as an argument in the deposit transactions. The ZK Snark technology enforces the user to encrypt the nullifier correctly. SolSpace implements a new circuit, especially for asymmetric encryption at the deposit stage, and commitment will be a public input of the circuit, where the nullifier is a witness variable. No one but the user himself could convert commitment back to nullifier, which indicates the user's privacy is still protected safely by the protocol. Besides, deposit users will encrypt the nullifier with random paddings to avoid replay attacks. Only those who own the private key could decrypt the commitment to get the nullifier and establish the relationship between deposit and withdrawal progress. SolSpace achieved arbitrary amounts using the UTXO model in the mixed pools. In the current version, we use Robin crypto system as the asymmetric encryption mechanism, but we will switch the encryption algorithm to JubJub for better support on multi-signature in the future. When it comes to withdrawal, SolSpace uses a relayer bot to keep all users anonymous. And yet, SolSpace might be the very first project using the latest Solana blockchain feature, Vision Transactions. It significantly reduced the transactions needed for the deposit and withdrawal process. As we speak, the version transactions still missing critical parts in the client's SDKs and won't be able to display in the blockchain explorer, but we believe the feature is worth waiting for. Let's talk about our mission. Our mission is to make DeFi service confidential, convenient, and compliant for everyone. And our vision is to make SODA a critical privacy infrastructure for Web3. Let me and Brian show you a live demo of the protocol. First of all, let's deposit some USDT into SolSpace. Let's wait for a moment here. It takes quite a little bit of time to calculate the proof and upload dozens of transactions to the Solana DevNet. The time it takes solely depends on the hardware off-chain, which is the CPU speed of your hardware. And you can clearly see there are 3 steps with generating proof, sending proof, and then we will verify proof. So let's give you a little bit more time. Now it's the 3rd step now. Okay. So as you can see, the deposit process is done. And let's get the final deposit transaction. Let's copy the transaction signature. Okay. Then now we open the Soda Maze I application. And let's paste the signature there. Okay. Once we click the submit button, you can clearly see this is deposited successfully and the transaction has not withdrawn yet. Now let's try to withdraw. Like I mentioned before, the time it takes solely depends on the hardware of your CPU speed off-chain. Okay, we can see the withdrawal has been successfully. And now let's go back to Soda Maze application. And once we click submit, you can clearly see the status is it has changed from non-withdrawal to withdrawal. As you can see, we successfully tracked the transaction as intended. Okay, so let's go back to the slides. This is our core team, which has experience in crypto, finance, and compliance. For detailed information, please check the Hackathon project page. After a whole year of updating and iteration, Soda Protocol has now established 3 business segments: Soda 5 for DeFi, Soda ID for data, and Soda Maze for privacy. In Soda 5, we have lending and leverage trading through multiplexing, Radiant, and Arca liquidity. In Soda ID, we visualize data for users and score their on-chain behavior by parsing on-chain data. Feel free to check our other products linked at the Hackathon's project page. The Soda Maze protocol is still at an early stage. We plan to add a few new features like a relay network to the protocol, increasing the decentralized level of the withdrawal process. We also wish to add complete version transaction support when the feature is ready. And major partners will be invited to hold a multi-sig viewing key for better decentralization. That's all for today. Big thanks to DoraHacks for giving us a good opportunity to share with our community about the upcoming features. Thank you.
Great. Yeah. Thank you very much, Mark, for this detailed presentations. Personally, I have a relatively sensitive but very interesting questions that I want to ask about the Tornado Cash. We all know that what happened to them recently. So what I want to ask is that what do you think is the biggest challenge for privacy protocol like you guys in the future, especially when some centralized power like governments or other institutions involved about the future development of the privacy of the privacy. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
go ahead.
I think I think the privacy is very important in the Web3 in the future, and there will be a lot of challenge to achieve that, and we cannot just sit there and find a way to avoid the compliance. I think we should find a balance between the privacy and the compliance itself, so we can get this feature to most of our normal users without a problem. Yeah, back to you.
Mark, you have anything to add?
Yeah, I think what really sets us apart from Tornado Cash and Soda is we found a delicate balance between compliance and DeFi. So we are managing to actually find that really delicate balance between it, and then we actually satisfy being still stay true to our core decentralization, and also being able to actually comply. Uh, when a questionable transaction is actually being questioned by authorities, we actually give the voting rights to our community. You know, our community as a whole community, we decide whether to take actions or not to actually dedicate the steps going forward. You know what I'm saying?
Got it. Cool. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I definitely think that the technology is neutral. There's no sides for technology. It's only depends like how people using it. So and also I definitely think that privacy in the future is a huge issues for everyone. So yeah, very glad to see that there are some ZK and privacy related projects starting to build on top of Solana, like you guys. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for the presentation.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, cool. Let's welcome the next project today to present, which is the SUPACharge. Hi. Feel free to start.
Hi, Chris. Yep, so let me just share my screen. Right, first and foremost, we'd like to thank DoraHacks for giving us this opportunity to share our product, SUPACharge. We are really excited to share the features of our product. My name is Andy, and along with me is Brian, who will be presenting the proof of concept demo integration with Solana. All right, so a little bit about our vision and mission. Our vision statement is to be recognized as a highly credible and innovative software solutions provider for building a more efficient and safe ecosystem for the crypto and NFT community. Our mission statement is to develop a seamless yet secure channel of communication between Web3 users for different blockchains under one platform, while simplifying the onboarding process of new users and providing utilities to NFTs and fungible tokens, both pre-existing and new. We aim to continuously develop unique and unrivaled software solutions to fulfill the ever-changing needs of the Web3 community. So just a little bit of us before we proceed to the product. All right, so our project is helmed by our CEO, CTO, Dr. Brian Ng. There's me, Andy Lim as COO. We have Keith Ng as our CMO and Princeton Farm as the head of our corporate affairs and admin. We also have 3 full-time full-stack developers, 2 of whom have over 7 years of experience. All right, now let's just dive into the features and services of the product itself. All right, so SUPACharge is a social app and is the first Web3 native multi-chain cross-platform application that will allow seamless auto onboarding of users and project creators into automatically created channels, ease of fungible and non-fungible token transactions, as well as communication, all under a single platform. And we also aim to bridge the gap between Web 2 and Web 3. So SUPACharge will be a free-to-use app with an upgrade available to unlock premium features. So being in the Web3 space for a while, we noticed some problems that project creators and users face. So let's just jump into the problems and the solutions. One of the main challenges Web3 currently faces is the difficulty in onboarding new users to a particular Web3 project. Additionally, most users only use Web2 or only hold tokens on centralized exchanges. SUPACharge provides seamless integration with pre-existing wallets via importing and Wallet Connect. There is a short video demo here running on Android emulator to show how seamless it is to connect your existing wallet or to create a new wallet. Additionally, new users can also create new wallets to sign into the SUPACharge. So this was done via Wallet Connect. And if you do not have a wallet beforehand, you can create one via the app. Just go ahead and click Create Wallet. Yep, then just need to enter a nickname and your account is created. Another major issue plaguing the Web3 community is fragmented communities and also arduous processes of Web3 creators and consumers, and also they're always riddled with scams. The diagram on the right illustrates the current practice. As you can see, there are many steps involved, and hopefully the user will actually join the right channel, not some fraudulent channel. So SUPACharge addresses this by providing an automatic channel creation and moderation across multiple chains upon deployment of fungible and non-fungible tokens, smart contract for project creators, as well as automatic proof of ownership and onboarding of fungible and non-fungible holders. So you see the processes on the right. These processes involve time and money for creators to create. And if a user no longer holds the asset, most of the time they will still remain in the channel until the new owner of the asset claims this. This conventional process opens users to be susceptible to phishing and scam as well. We strongly believe this is a natural step forward for Web3, given all information that we use to build SUPACharge is actually readily available on the blockchain. All right, so this is to show you the ease of the auto onboarding. We have a demo video here, also through Android emulators. So upon logging into the SUPACharge app, all your assets will be displayed. All right, so you can create a group to sort your channels and your assets. So let's just name this channel group 1. You can now choose to move your assets to the group itself. So let's just move this Prime virus to the group. Upon moving a asset, like an NFT, for example, all similar NFTs will also be moved to the channel. So you see upon inserting one Prime virus, all the Prime viruses are in there as well. So, right, so from your home page on the left tab, you'll see that all your created groups are there. Clicking on the group will bring you to the available channels. You can just go ahead and click on the channel to begin chatting with the community. All right, for the next part, I'll pass the floor to Brian for Solana Hackathon web demo.
Hi, Brian. You are muted. Maybe you can open your mic.
All right. Yeah. So can everyone see my screen? Yeah. So
not yet. I cannot see the screen. So the screen right now is show the Solana Hackathon web demo, but it hasn't moved yet.
The screen is being shared from Brian's. This is currently my screen.
Yeah. So then that means we cannot see. Oh yeah. Right now I think it's good. Yeah, it's good to go. We can see right now.
All right. So I'll be demonstrating the web-based demo that we built for the Solana Hackathon, and it's integrated onto the Solana DevNet for now. So firstly, you can just start off by connecting a wallet. And just sign in, select a nickname, provide a signature, so just show identity. And you'll be greeted with the list of NFTs and tokens that you hold. And they all belong to channels of project creators. Seems like there's an issue with my internet. Let me just refresh that list. There we go, it's working. And as part of the NFT PFP function, we can also select the avatars we like to use as part of your collection. So let me just select one channel to use. All right, so I'm in this group channel, and everyone who owns the same NFT or token projects should be able to communicate with one another. Let me just try saying hi and seeing if I get a message back. There we go, it works. And the other thing I wanted to show you is just the direct messaging to any Solana wallet. Here I have Princeton, one of our other founders' wallet address. Here's a direct message. Said hi to Princeton, and yeah, I got a reply back. Yeah, so this in summary demonstrates the seamless process as long as you own an NFT or token for the specific project you're on. They all be bound to the same channel. I'll pass it back to Andy.
All right, thank you, Brian. Let's go back to my screen. All right, so another issue is the lack of NFT utility for most NFTs apart from its artwork. So SUPACharge brings utility to both new and pre-existing NFTs. Firstly, users can use their NFTs as picture for proof. Pre-existing NFTs can be supercharged to unlock features and functionality for the app that will enable profit sharing. This is part of the membership and subscription model, while new NFTs can also be purchased and come pre-supercharged. Project creators can also mint moderation NFTs and access panel NFTs, thereby granting specific users moderation rights and access rights to specific channels. Similarly, content creators can simply mint their own NFTs anywhere on the chain, on any chain that we support, and their community will be automatically onboarded to their channel. Regarding digitizing assets, brands such as Nike, Adidas, as well as Tiffany & Co, they've launched their NFTs that come with physical products. Community and fans of the product and brand can join via our app to communicate with one another and also with the project owner. So with this, really, the sky is the limit. Another thing we found that while there are already a lot of Web3 products out there that offers solutions and features such as discovery, latest crypto news, and smart contract-based escrow, users still would have to scour the internet each time to find the service that they're looking for, and they will have to go through different decentralized apps to obtain these services. We solve this by providing the all these services in a single app, thereby eliminating these cumbersome processes that the user has to go through. It will save users time and reduce effort to fully experience Web3. This is especially important when we want to onboard Web2 users. Integration with centralized exchanges, APIs will also enable token tracking and auto onboarding of users to the specific token. Here we have a short video demo again through our emulator to just showcase the discovery page. As you can see here, there are featured articles and videos that users can view. Also latest news on what's happening in the Web3 space. You can just select any of these articles to view to see the full article. Yep. We also support multi-chain portfolio tracking. So you'll be able to see the trending tokens as well as the trending NFTs. And also multi-chain portfolio tracking is supported via the app. This includes centralized exchanges via API integration. So all your assets across the chains are actually available just by clicking your profile. We also support multi-chain transaction handling. So you'll be able to send your tokens via the app. So let's just send some alpaca token here. Yep. And you can also send your NFTs through the app as well. To further illustrate this point, we have a diagram here. This shows what a typical user would have to go through in order to obtain the information such as token balances and recent transactions. As you can see, there are many steps involved, and this is only to view your assets on a single chain. If you want to view your assets on another chain, you will need to repeat the process. Similarly, for transactions, it's the same thing with the blockchain explorer. All right, so let's just go to the summary of all the features that we'll be having at launch, and also a comparison table with current pre-existing Web3 decentralized apps. We have omitted their names intentionally for the purpose of this presentation. As you can see, the other competitor apps lack certain features like discovery of new NFT and tokens. They also lack the follow friends and influencers traits. Yeah, so a lot of the A lot of the other apps, they also only provide a private channel, whereas ours will provide a public and private channel. So one term we did not use throughout the presentation so far is the term NFT or token gated social app. This is because while we do have exclusive channels for pre-existing NFT and token holders, we also strongly believe that project creators would like to grow their community, which is why compared to other competitors, we have public channels for new users to join simply by searching a particular token or NFT, or through our discovery function, or also through an invite link from one of their friends. So we do believe in exclusivity, and we do understand the importance of it, but we also do understand the importance of growing a community, and we feel that one feature should not hinder the other. Apart from the escrow service and digitized real-world assets that we briefly touched on earlier, we also intend to introduce other features over time. This includes the enhanced portfolio tracking with information such as mark-to-market, so that users can track their unrealized loss or profits. We're also integrating an in-app tipping. This is similar to what you see on Twitch. We're also going to have governance voting. We're also looking to introduce channel activity analytics. This is especially useful for project creators to better understand their channel activities through stats such as daily active users. And finally, we're also planning to integrate an API chat integration within other games. So one use case of this feature would be the SUPACharge chat integration, thereby saving costs of deploying a chat system for project creators within a game, and also a seamless experience for gamers who hold NFTs or tokens that are associated with a particular game. This would be the roadmap for SUPACharge. We will initially launch our app on EVM-compatible chains in late September 2022, such as Ethereum, Phantom, and Polygon. The roadmap, however, is subjected to change, and will launch on other chains such as Solana, depending on the community demand and sufficient funding. All right, that's pretty much it from us. Thank you everyone for listening. We'd like to build a strong community and strong partnerships within the Solana ecosystem. You can follow us on Twitter at SUPACharge.io to stay updated. You can also visit our website, supercharge.io, to register your interest and be one of the first ones to try out our app upon launch in September. We also look forward to speaking with you and answering any questions you may have. So do not hesitate to drop us a message on Twitter or Telegram. We'd like to thank DoraHacks once again for allowing us this opportunity to showcase our app. And thank you guys for listening in.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys, for the presentation. One question from me is that as a social app, I think the key, one of the most important things is to absorb the users. And we all know that like currently the user amount for the Web3 technology or for all of the blockchain users is actually not that big, relatively small compared with the mainstream internet users. So like, what is your strategy to attract more users, especially as you mentioned, NFT holders, to using your platform compared with others?
Yep. So as compared to the more popular apps at the moment like Telegram and Discord, they're not Web3 native. So users would have to go through cumbersome processes to join hopefully the right channel. And we strongly feel that Web3 is the natural progression, and we built natively on Web3. And the experience itself from project creators is having to deploy their smart contract, their token and NFT smart contracts. Subsequently, anyone with those tokens can just join the channel seamlessly and be sure that they are joining the right channel, and they will be able to verify ownership as well, and moderate the channel accordingly. Yeah. Apart from that, we have some go-to-market strategies. We plan to have post articles on Medium, partnership projects, which we are really looking too. And e-learning is important as well for education. And we have an inbuilt within the app, we have a user activity and referral incentives. And we do plan to get in touch with KLs and PR agencies and by tweet and do some advertisements on the Twitter promoted ads as well. Yeah.
Got it. Cool. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys very much for the answer and for the whole presentations.
Right. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
Yep, thanks, Chris.
Thank you. And let's move to the third product today. Hi, Willad.
Hello.
Hi. Feel free.
So let me share my screen.
Yeah.
All right, it's sharing. Okay, all good. You can see my.
Yeah, we can see.
Okay, thank you. So, SolSpace Metaverse is a space shooter game on Solana with upgradable NFT spaceships and a built-in DSL for you to create your own adventures. Let's first look at the game itself and then the DSL. The game is a fully working game available on solspacemetaverse.com. The principle of the game is that you're going to mint a basic ship with entry-level weapon, cabin, engine, and wings. You're going to play the game, get some loot, upgrade your ship on-chain, and then if you want to, you can sell your upgraded ship. For this, we created a unique collection of 256 ships made of a combination of 4 cabins, 4 wings, 4 weapons, and 4 engines. So this is only a beginning. We plan to design much more than that. But each part has its own ID. So this is cabin 0, cabin 1, cabin 2, cabin 3, wing 0, etc. And so we have a ship code for each unique ship. For example, this one, the first one would be ship 0122. This one would be ship 0123, and so on. So that way we can upgrade ship with the ship code. Now let's see the game itself. First, you need to connect your wallet here. Phantom is going to open, so I don't know if you can see my Phantom, but it's opening right now and asking me to connect to the game. And it's going to fetch my currently existing NFT on the smart contract. So right now, as I connected a brand new wallet, it's not displaying anything, which is normal. So you can click mint new ship, and Phantom is opening. I can approve the transaction here. Let's wait for it to successfully. Okay, so now I can go in my collectibles. Yeah, so here I can see my new entry-level ship that has been minted with ship code 000. And I can also see it appearing in the game in real time. So now I can click it and access the game with that ship. For each level, we have first a little story and then the combat for the level. So this one here, the story is after staying in cryostasis for 300 years, you wake in a new galaxy, a ship is hailing you, asking for identification. So and you have multiple responses. So here you can either reply with your Earth ID or attack the ship. So for example, here, let me reply with my Earth ID. And the ship is not satisfied with your response and attacks you. You lose 3 health points. So depending on your responses in the stories, this will impact multiple parameters in the combat. And so next, you can enter the combat phase. So this is a game that we've developed with Phaser.js, which is a 2D JavaScript engine. And you can control your ship with the directional arrows and press space to fire. And you can see your health on the top left corner and the health of the enemy ship in the top left corner. So let me try again. This time destroy it. And so when you destroy the enemy ship, it's dropping some loot. So right now you can see it dropped a little cabin, and I can just move over it to fetch it. And here I can go inside my inventory. Here I can see the current configuration of my NFT spaceship with the entry-level cabin, weapon, wing, and engine, and the part that I've just got. So I can drag and drop it to the part of the ship that I want to upgrade. It's opening Phantom. Again, I don't know if you can see my Phantom right now, but it's opening, and I can approve the transaction to upgrade my ship. And so the transaction is successful. So here I can now play with my upgraded ship and play this level again, or move to the next level. So I can click the little map logo to access the map of the galaxy. Here is my current position, and here are some stars, some other levels that I can go to. I can only go to the ones that are in range of my ship. So right now I have 2. I'm going to choose to go to this one. And here I have a new story. For example, I pick up a distress signal. I can either go to the coordinate or ignore the distress signal. I go, and it's a trophy, of course, and an enemy ship appears and fights me, and I can now play against that ship, which is a little bit more difficult. And again, I'm gonna go to the next level to show you. Let's go to this one. Move on to the last one, which is the boss of the galaxy, and this one is pretty difficult. So I'm going to choose something, and yeah, so this one is, almost instantly killed me. Let me try again. Maybe if you can try to kill it. Yeah, it's too hard. But if you kill it, you win SolSpace. Congratulations, and that's it for the game. Now I'm going to show you what is the DSL. So DSL is a domain-specific language. In this case, we've decided to do a DSL JSON. And so everything you've seen in the game is parameterized through the DSL. So every level, every enemy, even the stories, everything is inside this JSON file. And you can modify it to create your own adventure and share it in the metaverse in order to play the adventures of other people or share your own adventure. So let me give you a little example of what you can parameterize in the DSL. So of course, every level of an ID, you can choose the position of the coordinates of the star. So just make sure that it's in range of other stars, or the ship will never be able to go there. You can choose the background image, you can choose the enemy ship codes, the enemy speed, rate of fire, health, and you can define multiple story. So a story always have a statement, an effect, and responses, optionally responses. So here, a simple statement: do you want some more health point? The immediate effect is there is no effect right now, so effect will take place after the response. But you can already modify the player health, the enemy health, the player thrust, enemy thrust, player weapon power, and enemy weapon power, and more parameters are coming soon. And in terms of responses, here I can say, yes, I want more health points. So I have an effect of 3 to my player, and I have a statement that says, okay, you win 3 health points. Or you can say, no, I'm fine, I don't want any health points. So the statement is, okay, fine, how about damaging the enemy? So asking another question, so this will trigger another story. No effect yet, and in the responses, you have another story. So with yes, I want to kill him, or no, I don't want to kill him, and some effect accordingly. So this makes you really able to modify everything about the game and really create your own adventure. As I said, our goal is to create more ship parts in order to create a collection of 10,000 NFTs, sell it in order to finance the development of the game. We want to create more level, more stories, more stuff. And finally, to finish, I haven't showed you here the little shop. So you can click here, and you can here buy some new equipment. So for example, I'm going to sell this one. Like this, and I'm going to buy this one. We've also implemented a fungible token in order to upgrade, to buy and sell part of the equipment. And you can use these pieces to actually upgrade your ship and make it even more powerful. And let me just show you to finish my upgraded ship here in the wallet to make sure that it has indeed been upgraded on chain. And here it is, my new upgraded ship is right there. So thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any question.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Weilan, for the presentation. I think the whole project is pretty straightforward. So I would like to know a bit more about like what motivates you to build this protocol. Like, why do you want to build this gaming?
Because I really like space shooter games, and I haven't seen any on the Web3 ecosystem so far. And I really like the concept of being able to upgrade your ship, your NFT on chain, and actually modifying it on chain, which is a really good concept.
Got it. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm also a fan of the Galaxy topic style of the game, so very glad to see that you are building this topic of the games.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you very much again for the presentation, and we can welcome last but not the least project today, which is the Gotok. So Rose, feel free to start when you're ready.
Hi, Chris. Thanks
Hi.
for having us here.
Yeah.
I'm Ruth, the product manager at Gotok, and I'm here with the founder of Gotok, Even Matrix. Okay, hope you can see my screen.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see your
All
screen.
right. So Gotok, we are a platform that lets you spend crypto with ease. Let's dive into our problem, the problem and what we are trying to solve. So we all know swapping, trading, exchanging crypto worldwide is a very lengthy and very difficult process. And there are over 37 million active users on Solana ecosystem. And one of the greatest challenges is being able to use crypto as a payment for retail purchases. And it also takes about 1 to 24 hours to convert crypto to fiat via centralized exchange in order to book a ride, maybe pay for food, pay for courses on Udemy, Udacity, and others. And then what's our solution? By issuing virtual cards that are funded instantly from crypto, Gotok is the easiest way to spend your crypto on everyday needs, from groceries to ride hailing and so much more. So down to the next slide. What have we built? We built an app, a decentralized app on Solana for web and mobile that connects your wallet to virtual cards. These virtual cards are instantly funded from crypto in wallets. And then it could be used online or in store. Anywhere digital wallets are supported, like the Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, and the Google Pay. And what can you use our app for? What can you use Gotok for? Like I said earlier, you can use it for payments, to order coffee online or in store. You could use it to shop on Amazon. You could use it to pay for your Netflix. You could use it to pay for courses on Udemy and Udacity. And then you could also use it for DAOs to issue spend cards for your DAO members funded from a treasury wallet. You can also use Gotok for rewards. You can use it to earn reward tokens as cashback when you spend on the app. Also for family sharing, you can share your cards with your family and friends. They can have your cards and then they get to spend too. You can also use it for gifting. You could use it to create custom gift cards. Cool, right? So our business case, our TAM, our total addressable market, we have 300 plus million people around the world who use or own cryptocurrencies in 2022. Daily active Solana wallets have similarly climbed this year with over 32 million active users in June and over 37 million in May. So we're using our top-down approach to address our total addressable market, which is 300 million people, over 300 million people using crypto around the world, 32 million people with active wallets on Solana, and 320,000 target spendable wallets. So our average monthly spend, we are looking at over $1,000 monthly per wallet. And then we'll be charging 2% for every transaction per funding. So when we calculate this together, putting it together, it gives us an amount of $76.8 million annually. So that's for our total addressable market, what we are looking to generate annually. And then next up, we have our competitors. We have two competitors here, which are Coinbase and Binance. We know Coinbase as an American publicly traded company that operates a cryptocurrency exchange platform. Coinbase cards also allows US users spend crypto or US dollars anywhere Visa cards are accepted. Only US users have the ability to earn these rewards when spending with the Coinbase card, and the target market is the US. For Binance, it's a cryptocurrency exchange, which is the largest exchange in the world in terms of daily trading volume of cryptocurrencies. It allows EU users to convert and spend cryptocurrencies at more than 60 million online and offline merchants worldwide. Binance also has their cards. It allows only supports the conversion and spending of the following cryptocurrencies. We have BNB, BUSD, USDT, BTC, SXP, ETH, EUR, ADA, DOT, Lazio, Porto, and Santos. And the target markets is the EU. So now we are going to talk about our advantage. What is our advantage? Our users have custody over their wallets, so they don't need to send funds to centralized exchanges in order to exchange their money or trade or swap or anything. And then we support funding virtual cards from favorite coins on Solana via Jupiter aggregator. Next, we are hyper innovating around making payments with crypto, allowing us to easily scale our product and reduce the likelihood of churn. And then we are focused on being environmental friendly by issuing virtual cards instead of physical cards. Also, we are targeting global crypto native audience on the Solana ecosystem. And also you get to earn cashback rewards in USDC that can be swapped to your favorite coin via the Jupiter aggregator. So our roadmap and vision, we're just going to look at our roadmap quickly. So in Q3 2022, we're going to implement the AML KYC control, also implement user-to-user referral-based rewards. And then Q4 2022, we're going to launch our product in public beta because our product hasn't been launched in public beta yet. And we are also going to be raising funds. And Q1 2023, we are going to implement SMS wallet adapter, also improve our product based on feedback. So we're going to get feedback from the community, from the users, and the people that are going to be signing up on our waiting list. And then Q2 2023, we're going to be doing lots of marketing and partnerships with different crypto communities. And then we are going to launch our product on mainnet. So we'll quickly look at our tech stack. For our iOS native app, we use Flutter. For the Android native app, Flutter. Web/PWA, Flutter. Backend, we use Node.js, TypeScript. Backend infrastructure, Google Cloud. And for smart contract, we use Rust. So I'm going to quickly demo our video. I'm going to play the video.
What we have built in the past 1 month for the Solana Summer Hackathon. So this is Gotok, which is an app that makes it super easy to spend crypto by issuing virtual cards that are backed by funds in your wallet. So to get started, I'm going to create a new card and fund it with USDC. So I will just call this shopping. Yeah. So you can fund your card from, your wallet balance. You can also request payment using Solana Pay transaction request feature, which is available on Phantom and Software for now, I think. So because this is a brief demo, I'm just going to use, what's available on my wallet balance. So I'm going to fund this with 100 USDC. So it's going to take a short while. Awesome. My card has been issued. I can go view my card details or view the transaction on Solana. So let's check it out on SolScan. Okay, so we created an on-chain program called a CAS program that manages funding of virtual cards. As you can see, the transaction is successful. I'll go back to the app now. So let's go view the card details. Yep, so you can see the activity, which is a card issue. You can also tap to view the card number. Your card details are encrypted using symmetric key encryption in a way that only you can decrypt it using your private key, which is stored on your device. So you see CVV. Now, if you want to go, you can also view all the details of your card, which you can copy and add to Amazon, Uber, or wherever you want to spend it, or even add to Google Pay or Apple Wallet, where they can be spent in store, wherever digital wallets are spotted, so your grocery store, physical stores that are around you. Yeah. So let's head over to Fund. In Fund, I can always reload my card. So let's do that very quickly. I'm going to reload with 50 USDC. And so this should take much less time. Great. So as you can see, I have 150 USDC now, and you can see the activity, which is CAD funding. So finally, we are focused on issuing virtual cards because of the environmental impact of physical card. We want to save about one less plastic, and given the fact that Solana uses less energy, this also aligns with our vision. So thank you very much for watching our demo.
Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for having us. If you'd like to connect with us on Twitter, you can go to Gotok HQ. You'll see us there. If you have any questions, you can DM us and we'll answer that. Also, you can check the Gotok build link drop below and that's all. So I'll be handing over to the founder, Evil Matrix. If you have any questions, you can ask him. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you very much, Josh, for the detailed presentation. So you just mentioned about the competitor, like Coinbase and Binance. They have their own focus area. Like Coinbase is more on US, and Binance is on Europe, and also probably they are very big in Asia as well. So what about you guys? What is the target market for you guys?
So for us, we are pretty focused on users who are in the Solana ecosystem. So this is pretty much a global audience, and this is people who are from America, from the US, from Europe, from Africa. I mean, we are not so very keen about a particular region, so that's because we have done a whole lot of work on backend to make sure that we are compliant enough to be able to support a global audience.
Got it. Cool. And also, can you briefly introduce a little bit about your team's background? Like, because as far as I know, it's going to be really important for team to have some previous mobile development experience compared with if you are just trying to build a app on the website.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So pretty much, we are a team of three. I'm the lead engineer. Previous experience, I lead an engineering team, mobile engineering team, that has built apps and several apps for companies that have raised close to 100 million USD. So I mean, so the reason why we decided to do this was, or I decided to work on this alongside the rest members of my team is because of our passion with crypto and the fact that every time that we wanted to spend crypto is a burden. We have to use an exchange for that, where we have to spend a little bit of time trying to get money to fiat and all that, which was not so much of an easy experience when all you really want to do is maybe if you want to book a ride or you want to just order a shoe or something, and then you just have to wait for an hour for your crypto to get settled or to P2P or all those things. So I mean that's great. I mean that's great if you're moving large funds and stuff like that. But however, if you are doing or if you want to do small time purchases and stuff like that, I mean, you don't have to go through all that hoops to do that. So yes, I have great experience working in fintech, and that's because I I I have led a team that have built really great products out there, and used by several people, especially in Africa, which is one of the reasons why I have so much background experience and understanding of this kind of this kind of problem. And that's especially because in Africa there's huge demand for crypto, and people usually resort to P2P, P2P to spend crypto and stuff like that. So they just make it easy for people in Africa and rest of the world.
Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for the detailed explanations.
Thank you.
All right, I'll
Yeah. Cool. So I guess that's it for today. We can end it up here. Thank you again for all the presenters for joining us today and contributing your time and efforts for this demo sessions. So yeah, for all the audience, if you have any questions for any of the presenting teams today, please feel free to try out their products, join their community, and engage with their teams. I believe they are very happy to know you guys. Yeah, and in the future, we will have a series of the events like today's. So if you are interested and haven't followed us on YouTube or Binance Live, please make sure you do that, so you won't miss out any of the upcoming sessions like today's that we are about to host for you. And cool. So thanks for joining us today. Hope you guys can keep building and try hard in the future. And good luck with the Solana Summer Camp Hackathon. Yeah. See you guys soon. Bye bye.